reduce inflammation of the body, help with sleep and relaxation, and also to treat mild skin conditions. But just a side note to chamomile tea, if you have strong allergies to pollen, you don't want to drink teas that come from flowers because it can activate your allergies. And you may not even know why your nose may be running, etc. It could possibly be because you're drinking teas that come from flowers. Okay, I thought that was kind of interesting. Here are some fun facts about tea. There's over 3,000 different types of teas in the world. Tea was so valuable in the 18th century that it was kept locked in a chest, and that chest is known as a tea caddy. Back in the day, tea was so expensive, so they stretched tea with twigs, sawdust, and sheep dung. If y'all don't know what sheep is,
Oh,
Oh,
I also thought this was interesting. They say you should never make tea with hot boiling water because it actually burns the tea leaves. You should just use hot water, and you should drink the tea really at room temperature to get all the healing properties. I never knew that. I was taught to drink a hot cup of tea.
hot
But I'm
cup of tea.
interested. Tea bags were invented in the early 1900s, and tea is a diuretic. That means it makes you urinate. So tea is a natural diuretic. And last but not least, here are some top tea brands of 2020. If I can find my notes. These are the best teas of 2020. Teton tea brands, Celestial Seasonings, Yorkshire Tea, Bigelow Tea, Yogi Tea, Harney and Sons Tea Company, Dilma Tea, Kusmi Tea, and Twinnings Tea. And those are the top tea brands of 2020. Are there any questions?
how did they decide that they were the best tea brands? Did they do a study or just how many purchases?
I believe it was by how many purchases and the reviews.
Okay.
I don't know if it was really like a scientific study, but by how much it was purchased and by the reviews of the different teas.
Okay.
Question. Lipton tea. What is it a black tea or
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you too well. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Lipton tea? The brand Lipton tea in the tea bags. Is it
Yes,
a
that's a black tea.
that's a black tea? Okay, okay,
Yes, ma'am. That is a black tea.
all right.
All right, Chef, that's all I have.
How do you spell oolong tea? Is it
Okay. OOLONG. Oolong.
OOLONG?
Two O's, LONG. Yep.
Okay. And there was another one after that that I couldn't spell. You said,
A pure,
yes.
it's PU with a hyphen ERH. I believe it's an Indian tea, but it's
Oh,
PU hyphen ERH.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all. Thank you, Aysa, for that information.
You're welcome.
All right. In keeping in line with Thanksgiving, I wanted to go over the different Thanksgiving food cultures around the world. Anybody know any of the countries that don't celebrate Thanksgiving? Well, they are Canada, Liberia, one small town in the Netherlands, Grenada, and an Australian territory of Norfolk Island. And I have a little screen share. For you. Um, everybody can see that?
Yes.
Okay. So somebody need to mute themselves. Thank you. All right. The first festival, this falls in line with Thanksgiving, but this is their tradition. It's called the Kadazan Festival. It's from Malaysia. They believe that without rice, there is no life. Celebrated in May, they worship rice as an extension of the creator and thus the source of thriving life and existence on earth. I'm not going to read all of it, but I thought it would be nice to go over what other countries are doing on Thanksgiving, because I can be honest, I had never really thought about it. I thought everybody just was probably celebrating the same kind of way or not at all. The next one is from Korea, Chuseok Harvest Festival. They celebrate that on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month and emphasizes respect and commemoration of elders and ancestral roots. Moving on to the next one. This is from Ghana, Festival of the Yams. Yomowo is an African festival dedicated to the hopefulness that the crops will be plentiful for the coming year and no one will experience famine. Celebrated in August or September. The next one is from Germany, the Erntedankenfest. The Thanksgiving Day in Germany is a religiously dominated celebration where churches run the show. We're not going to get all into that. The next one, Harvest Moon Festival, the Mid-Autumn Festival in China. I love China or Japanese festivals. They're always so colorful. And I love dragons. The next one is Sukkot from Israel. This biblical holiday celebrated on the 15th day of Tishrei between late September and late October, where the Jewish people reflect on the struggle of Israelites during their 40-year travel through the desert after the exodus from slavery in Egypt. And I have my sister-in-law, she's from India, she's Indian, and I love their cultures. My brother and her had a beautiful wedding with the traditional dances and everything. And a lot of people ask, well, do y'all families get along? Yes, we do. They love our family and we love theirs. So the Indian Thanksgiving holiday is called Pongal, a time for giving thanks to nature. Pongal, the Indian Harvest Festival, is a 4-day-long celebration held in mid-January in southern India. And it contains plenty of rice, sugarcane, and turmeric. And turmeric is really good for you, y'all know that. So that was the different countries that will be doing their own version of Thanksgiving. Wasn't that interesting? Oh, they on mute. Okay, so traditional Thanksgiving food, and y'all can just blurt it out, whatever y'all traditional Thanksgiving food was in y'all households, and then I can tell y'all what Google says.
Turkey,
Ham,
dressing, potato salad, yams,
Oh yeah. So
pies.
yeah, so traditional American United States Thanksgiving food, they say turkey, stuffing, gravy, sweet potatoes, cornbread, mashed potatoes, and cranberry sauces. I don't know if they were asking people of melanin color because you missing macaroni and cheese and deviled eggs and you know all kind of stuff that we like, collard greens.
Mm-hmm.
So the first Thanksgiving in 1621 was the feast between Pilgrims and the Wampanoag tribe at Plymouth. Now there's a lot of debate on what is technically the first Thanksgiving and everything that goes along with it. You have to do your own research on that and the whole Indian people and the culture and what happened when the Pilgrims came over. The colony contained, and this is what they had at the first Thanksgiving, and there wasn't no turkey. Americanized Thanksgiving with the turkey. They did not have turkey at the first Thanksgiving between the Pilgrims and the Indians. It was waterfowl. And that's a bird, you can go look that up. It was waterfowl, venison, lobster, clams, berries, fruit, pumpkins, and squash. That was the first Thanksgiving meal. There was no turkey or sweet potatoes or none of that. And Jehovah's Witnesses are, I believe, the religious group that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Okay, now I got some questions for y'all. What is, oh, we already went over that. Most popular Thanksgiving side dishes. I know mine is macaroni, cheese, yams, dressing, collard green, you know.
Mine too.
But they got Brussels sprouts on their list. They ain't on my list.
Nah.
On my list either.
Okay, true or false? Thanksgiving began as a day of giving thanks and sacrifice for the blessings of the harvest and of the preceding year.
True.
True. And that's a lot of people, some people don't celebrate Thanksgiving because of, if you know your history, the massacre of the Indians, the plagues and everything that came along after, you know, when the Pilgrims came over. But I like to celebrate Thanksgiving as simply as a day of thanks and being around my family and my friends. That is it.
Me too.
I
Yes.
do acknowledge the real history of Thanksgiving. I definitely don't want to turn that down because our Indian brothers have went through just as much as Black people have as far as being condemned in this country, and that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
True or false? Thanksgiving is celebrated on the second Monday of October.
False.
Correct. Thanksgiving was made official by which president in 1863?
Lincoln.
Yep, Lincoln. Correct.
Lincoln.
Okay, the massacre of Pequot. How do you pronounce that? Pequot, I think, people was in 1638. True or false?
Never heard of him.
False.
It was 1637.
False.
Next, true or false? The term pilgrims didn't surface until 1880. True. It's true.
Yeah.
Next one. No mention of turkey. There was no mention of turkey or pie in 1621.
True.
True. Next one. There were no sweet potatoes in North America at the time of the first Thanksgiving.
True.
True.
They wasn't at the dinner.
They were not even in North America yet. So there was no sweet potato pie at the first Thanksgiving, or candy yams, or sweet potato souffle.
Okay.
Okay, who was the person known to help the pilgrims when they arrived? It was
The Indian.
Tisquantum, known as Squanto. He was a translator for the pilgrims in diplomacy, and trade, and fishing, and planting corn.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Yeah. You look up Squanto. Number 10. How many words can be made out of the word Thanksgiving? Is it A, 225, B, 1,000, C, 348, or D, 15,000?
The
C, 348.
Okay.
Okay. We just went over this. What meat were served at the first Thanksgiving celebration?
Waterfowl,
venison.
venison, lobster, and clams.
Correct.
Oh, frick.
I want to add that to my Thanksgiving tradition, lobsters, because that's good.
That would be wonderful.
Yes. How many calories does a person consume on Thanksgiving?
Oh,
2,500,
too many.
3,000.
4,500.
4,500.
Oh,
4,500. That's
Ooh.
that's what you're supposed to eat between 2 and 3 days. If we eat it in one day, Lord. Okay, how much did the world's most expensive Thanksgiving dinner cost? How can y'all guess?
I'm gonna say 1,000, but
Tuesday.
$150,000.
Whose was that?
That's in New York City, at New York City's old Homestead Steakhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did they eat?
I don't know if this question was being funny or not, but it said, who was the first president to pardon a turkey?
JFK.
Yeah, I didn't know if they meant a real turkey or a person who acted like a turkey.
Yeah.
JFK did it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We got a few 6 minutes left. I want to just see if y'all could, who could make the first word, 8-letter word out of Thanksgiving.
8 letters.
8-letter.
8 letters. I'm gonna give y'all.
Thankful. THANKFUL. Thankful.
Okay, we got our first word. Thankful. Okay, next, a 7-letter word.
Time's up.
You said time's up.
There's no F in Thanksgiving.
And there's no U in there either, or L.
Oh, wait a minute.
It surely isn't.
Sorry, you right. That's sorry.
That's right.
All right, go back to the 8-letter word.
Oh,
Okay.
out
wait a
of
minute.
Thanksgiving.
Well, I'll give y'all my word. My word was vanishing.
It was
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
7-letter word. My word is singing.
It's what?
Singing.
Givings.
Singing.
Givings. Yeah, and givings.
Okay. 6-letter word that has to do with y'all
seniors.
at Fulton County.
Seniors.
What's our department, Aja?
Senior.
Senior services.
Aging.
There's no
Aging.
E. There's no E in
Right,
Thanksgiving.
Department of Aging.
Oh, that's a good one.
Aging. AGINGS.
Aging department.
Right.
That's not funny.
5-letter word. Leland, go back to your word.
Saving,
Thank.
Thank. Yes, correct. A 4-letter word.
tank,
Right. My 4-letter word was skin. A 3-letter word. That should be easy.
Sin.
S-I-N.
S-I-N, sin.
Correct. Correct. My word was ash. Okay, just a little knowledge. What turkeys actually gobble? Because I never knew this.
The male turkey. The male.
Correct, Miss Leona. Correct.
Uh-huh.
Male turkey.
Yep.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the class today. I learned some stuff that I didn't know about, like we was washing them grits yesterday. And if anybody does that before I do, but I'm probably gonna do it this weekend and let y'all know.
Washing grits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wash them before you cook them.
You missed that. Hey,
That was our class yesterday, was washing grits.
Well, how do you wash grits? Run water?
Run water over them.
Okay.
Put them in the bowl and
Yeah,
They
okay.
put them in a bowl, they took them to the sink, they ran the water in there till the black particles floated to the top, and then they kind of strained that off of there, and they rinsed it about 6 or 7 times till all them black specks came out.
Oh, never heard of that.
Yeah, I never had either, but it is such a thing.
she told us yesterday.
Yeah, and whoever y'all might have missed the wine parent class we had yesterday on my other channel. But some announcements, y'all know on next Tuesday, me and Aja will be doing our Thanksgiving meal on here, and then the rest of the week will be off. But we will see y'all on Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll be enjoying our Thanksgiving holiday. Don't forget that I will be on vacation starting next Thursday and won't be back till December 7th. So please still support our channel and support Aja because she still will be doing the classes.
Okay.
I'll probably try to pop in and out just to check on y'all every now and then. Also on Thanksgiving morning, don't forget, we're doing a check-in, call-in. I think it's on Buffy's channel, I believe.
Yes.
At 10,
That's what she said this morning.
10 or 11 o'clock, but you should.
She said 11.
Okay, 11. So we just gonna get on there and say, hey, see your face, happy Thanksgiving, and then everybody can go eat. Cause I mean, I don't know about y'all, but like on my mom's side of the family, we eat early. On my dad's side of the family, it might be after 2 o'clock, being starved all day, waiting on Thanksgiving. So hopefully 11 o'clock is good for everybody to be able to get on and say hello.
All right.
Where's Auntie?
My aunt, it's my cousin's birthday today, her daughter, so they out having Mother Daughter Day. Yeah, they texted me early this morning. But yeah, y'all have a great, beautiful weekend. It's a little chilly, but the sun is shining really beautiful. So y'all enjoy y'all day. Love y'all. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
have a safe weekend.
Monday.
Hey, drive safe.
Have a safe trip.